How do browsers allocate local storage limits for JavaScript? Imagine your browser as a busy warehouse that stores tiny bits of data for websites. But just like any warehouse, it has a limited amount of space to keep things organized. When you visit a website, your browser sets aside a specific amount of storage for that site to save data. This is called local storage. Most browsers give around 5 megabytes of space for each website, which is enough for storing small pieces of information like user preferences or shopping cart contents. This limit is based on the website's origin, which includes the domain name, protocol, and port number. So, if you visit two different websites, each gets its own separate storage space. The browser keeps track of how much space each site uses and makes sure no one site hogs all the storage. If a website tries to store more data than allowed, the browser will stop it and throw an error saying the quota has been exceeded. Local storage stores data as strings of text, which means if you want to save more complex data like objects or arrays, you need to turn them into strings first. This is usually done with a method called JSON stringify. The good thing about local storage is that data stays there even after you close the browser or turn off your device. It only gets cleared if you delete it manually or if you are in private browsing mode, where the data is wiped when the session ends. Different browsers might have slightly different rules about storage limits. While most stick to around 5 megabytes, some might allow up to 10 megabytes or let users or administrators change these settings. For larger storage needs, developers can use other tools like index database, which can handle much more data and works asynchronously, meaning it doesn't block the website from running while saving or retrieving data. Knowing how browsers allocate local storage helps developers decide what data to keep on the client side. Small, non-sensitive data like user settings or theme choices fit perfectly here. But if you need to store bigger or more sensitive data, you should look into other options. So in simple terms, browsers give each website a fixed space, usually about 5 megabytes, enforce it strictly, and keep the data safe from other sites. This makes local storage a handy, easy-to-use tool for quick data storage in web development.